Hello Aries, this is your reading for the week of February 23rd through the 29th, 2020 for Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know what your rising sign is or your ascendant or your moon sign, you can click on a link below in the description and get a free birth chart, and that will tell you what your rising sign and your moon signs are, what we usually go with. So this reading is general reading for Aries, obviously, but it can also be influenced by the rising sign or the moon sign. If you're a Taurus but your rising sign is Aries or your moon sign is Aries, then this pertains to you as well, and you can be influenced by it. So get your free birth chart below. Welcome. If you like what you see and you'd like a personal reading with me, there's also an introductory special. Click on the link below, again in the description, and you can get started with a 30-minute reading. All the instructions are there. So without further ado, Aries, let's start off with your work week for next week. You're kicking the week off with the Ace of Wands, which I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite cards. Ace of Wands, you can see, is full of creativity, new ideas, inventions, new thoughts, new ways of doing things. The hand is holding the wand, and all those leaves are all new opportunities, new ideas, new beginnings. So you're starting off really this week in a great way. Now, if you're in a regular humdrum job, this is new ideas, new ways of seeing things and doing things. But it's a fabulous way to start off the week. If you're unemployed, this is signs of a new job coming, new opportunities. Again, this card is all about opportunities. So if you're without a job, this will be your week. If you're going the entrepreneur route or you want to get a side hustle, this is your week for it. Midweek, we've got the Page of Cups just charging in. This is also a sign possibly you're not getting as much work done as you should be. So it's a time to focus. And now that you're aware of it, you can just say, I'm not going to be on social media so much, or, I'm not going to daydream so much, but I'm going to put my nose to the grindstone and accomplish those things I need to in work. Because guess what? If you do what you need to do and you outperform a little bit, or you go the extra mile in, you'll be rewarded for it later on down the road. Towards the end of the week, now you've got the Hermit. You may be questioning, what's the point? What is work? Am I happy? Is this all there is? These are normal questions, and this is a good time to really reflect, take the weekend and reflect, because you may want to change careers. You may want to find something else to do that brings you satisfaction and happiness, and you need that, Aries. You have the drive. You are a go-getter, and so you need that challenge, and if you're not challenged anymore, then it's time to move on. It's time to find something else that gives you that, or at least take on a hobby that gives you that challenge that you're not feeling at work. But work is your passion. You really have to love what you're doing. So you start off the week really well for most of you. You've got your Ace of Wands, so those new opportunities, those new ideas, the new job, all of that's great. You've got things to learn midweek for some of you, and towards the end of the week, some of you may be feeling, or you may be feeling this whole week, what is the point of all this? Why am I putting in 8 hours a day, not even 40 hours a week, 60 hours a week? I'm not happy. I don't have anything to show for it. And all I do is work, 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 and I'm not enjoying life. This is a tough one. This is something that you will be feeling, and it's something you need to reflect on and figure out what you want to do. The opportunities are there for you, Aries. This may be your time to make the change. Make that change, or make the decision to make the change and put a plan in place to be able to do what you truly love. And take the time to learn about it. Take the time to put the work in to learn about it, lay that foundation down for the new opportunity, the new career, the new business you're going to open. Take the time to learn about what it is. So do your research. If you want to open a physical shop, do your research. Is it a highly trafficked area? Do the demographics. Don't just say, oh, I like this feels great, and do it. Put the work in for it. Regarding love, Aries, if you're in a relationship right now, the Tower card reversed. Look, there are things that should be happening that aren't happening. The Tower card reversed. It's like this thing should be ending, and it's just not. Okay, there's an unhealthy relationship going on here for most of you. Some of you, if you're in a relationship, if you're doing your part, hopefully your partner will follow suit, but you definitely need to talk things out. There are things that may be kept from you. It's just not a good situation right now, Aries. This is the beginning of the week. Things that need to be said aren't being said. So you've got to work on this, because this to me is like a slow death. This is an awful thing. Again, there are many of you in very healthy relationships. This may not resonate with you, and that's why I suggest you listen to your rising sign reading and your moon reading. Everybody else, pay attention, because it's like it's just dragging out and dragging out and dragging out. So either work on it, both of you, say what you need to say, speak your truth, and if you know your partner's lying, why are you staying? This card is like things should be happening and they're not. That's all I can say at the beginning of the week, and it aggravates me, because so many people suffer that don't need to be suffering. And if you know this and you're taking it, this is just lingering. Why does it have to linger? If you can make the changes, make the changes. And if you're the culprit, if you're part of, well, you are part of it, but if you're keeping secrets and you're keeping your partner in a relationship that you don't want to be in anymore, just cut the cords. Why are you still staying in this relationship if you're the one who has lost that interest? If you still love your partner, then work on it. Now's the time. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, work on it this week, but don't let the time go by. And look, midweek, you've got the Knight of Pentacles coming in. And by the way, if you're single, Aries, be glad right now that you're single. Just saying. Okay, so with the Knight of Pentacles coming in, hopefully you've worked on things, and if you're in the relationship, you can stabilize things for a while, work on things. That's a wonderful thing. I love to see it. If you're single, you've got a Knight of Pentacles coming in, who's someone who's ready to come in and have a stable relationship, have a commitment, and just, be drama-free. The Pentacles, is earthy, stable, grounded, good worker. They bring home the bacon. It's just a good person coming into your life if you're single. Again, if you're in the relationship, things have stabilized. You've worked on things, talked things out. Things are going to be better midweek. However, okay, so midweek you've had this great thing, but the end of the week, again, the Hermit in reversed, it's pulling away. It's going back into your shell, or just kind of hibernating. That's my pug Pasha. You will hear her breathing, snoring. That is not another human in the room. That is my pug. So for this Hermit card, you're withdrawing. If you're single, like, you're keeping yourself away. So whether or not this new person has come into your life, this could be an earth sign. Midweek, this Knight of Pentacles, you're hiding away, you're pulling back, you're holding back. So there's still, in the relationship, it's still unhealthy. You still need to work on things, and just be aware of that. You or your partner may be pulling back. If you're single, this weekend, instead of going out, you're going to want to hibernate. Just work through it. Work through it as best you can. For health, Aries, the week of February 23rd through the 29th. First card, the High Priestess comes in. How the High Priestess is all about intuition, her psychic abilities. So for your health, something's off. Seek the proper medical advice. Don't ignore it. Listen to your gut. Listen to your intuition. If you're not feeling right, if you feel something's off, take care of yourself. Get the advice you need. Take the herbs you need. Or whatever it is, listen to your intuition. Don't put it off. Don't put it off and put yourself last because you've got to take care of the kids, or you've got a work deadline to do. You have to take care of yourself. Listen, because she's showing up for a reason. And remember, she's also over sexuality. So ladies, you could be off with some hormones. Be very, very careful, and just take it easy. Watch your temper, by the way, if it's hormonal. But listen to yourself. Trust your gut and get the rest that you need. Listen to your body. Listen to your instincts, your intuition. This is great that the High Priestess showed up, because midweek, the Eight of Wands in reverse is about having an injury and recovering slowly. Things not happening as quickly as you'd like, long-term stuff. So she's showing up the beginning of the week to make sure you listen, because midweek, you've got this slow recovery going on. You might be trying a new eating plan that may not be producing the results that you want, or a new exercise regime, new exercises that you're not doing. So again, trust your gut. She's going to influence you the whole week. Trust your intuition and pay attention, because you might not be getting the results that you want. otherwise. Now, the end of the week, you've got the Empress in reverse. And again, take care of yourself. Empress in reverse can sometimes symbolize fertility or pregnancy issues, even up to leading up to a miscarriage. So be very careful next week. So pay attention and listen to your instincts next week regarding your health, because the High Priestess is showing up at the beginning of the week, because by the end of the week, you will be having some health issues or pregnancy issues, or you could miscarry. So the beginning of the week, she's leading you off to make sure you can avert or do your best to take care of your health during the week. Now, also the Empress in reverse has a lot to do with emotional issues, emotional binge eating, apathy, laziness, not wanting to get up, feeling down on ourselves, or just getting off the couch, putting the phone down, sticking it in a drawer, and going for a quick walk. Seriously, putting on a YouTube video and getting some small weights, and off you go. Be careful, because this is the weekend. You're not going to want to do much. So you're aware of it, do it. So Aries, you have a pretty good week ahead of you. You just need to listen to your intuition, take care of yourself. You're starting the week off great work-wise, employment-wise. Again, your only concern, I would say, would be your health. So just listen and you'll be fine. Take care of yourself. I will have your March reading up next week, and I'll see you soon. Take care. That's my